So I wanted to make a short video about the TS3322. Recently I refilled the ink cartridges. They have refill ink cartridge kits everywhere. So for this printer, after you refill it, unless you reset the chip in the back, it'll continue saying that the ink levels are low until you get to the point where either the black ink or the color ink, it runs out according to the printer. I think when it's solid, it's a warning that it's low, and when it's blinking like this, when the light is solid, it means it's low. When it's actually blinking, it's empty. That's my guess. But anyways, I know you're going like, just get to the point. Well, if you want to, continue printing, what happens is once it gets to a certain point where it thinks there isn't enough ink to print, it's going to stop printing. And it'll tell you on the computer. My computer is off right now, but I'll show you what the warning sort of looks like. It sort of looks like this, I think. And it says the following ink has run out, and it'll say which cartridge it is. Or it might look something like this. I think it depends on what you've installed for the printer, but this one looks the most familiar, and it'll have cancel printing. So what happens is you print something out, and even though you refill the cartridge, it shows that it is low, and eventually it thinks there's no more ink, and then it gives this warning message and it doesn't print. At this point, computer has a pop-up. It hasn't printed yet. All you have to do is press and hold the stop button. Press and hold the stop button for a few seconds. And this is common with other Canon Pixmas. They mention just press and hold the stop button. And a few seconds, I don't know, like 5 seconds, maybe 10 seconds, and then let go, and it'll start printing. And so this happens when either the black ink or the color ink is out. It gives a pop-up, which we don't see over here, but it's on my other computer. Press and hold the stop button, and then let go, and it'll start printing. And then that's it. That pop-up that usually would appear, it stops appearing. It's kind of in the task bar, but you'll be able to print for that ink cartridge that you bypassed. So let's say you bypassed black, but then color hasn't given you that warning pop-up yet. Eventually that warning pop-up will appear for color, and then you'll have to again press and hold stop. But then after that, for that specific computer, you'll be fine. So that's just how I was able to bypass the warning once I refilled the ink cartridges. So unless you have a tool to reset the chip on the ink cartridge, which I don't have, you don't have to purchase one. You just have to use the stop button. Again, the routine for this printer, the TS3322, is refill the ink cartridges and then use them. And then once they become low, it'll give you a warning message. And it's fine until that warning message prevents you from printing. When it prevents you from printing, don't close that warning message on the computer. Instead, just press and hold the stop button for a few seconds, 5-10 seconds, let go. Hopefully it starts printing. Once it starts printing, you're good to go. That's it.